It was a 2-hour nap. That was great. That was all fine. When I woke up, there was so much news happening on the internet. It was really disorienting. I woke up, E3's canceled, Donald Trump has been indicted, and dinosaurs had lips. Big ol' smoochable lips. It feels like the paradigm shift from the pre-nap to the post-nap has been just so much. It's a different world now. So that's a lot. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, E3's officially been canceled. Donald Trump has officially been indicted. And apparently T-Rex has had big ol' plush kissable lips. Yeah, he actually got indicted. Fucking wild, right? It was like everybody was saving up their news stuff for 4 p.m. on a Thursday. I don't know. It was wild. It was a lot. It was too much. That many things can't happen at once while I'm napping. Anyway, hello everybody. Hi. Thank you all. There's a hype train happening because so many people have resubbed. Thank you, Seb Harkness, Corvus Punk, Liz, Theofo. Thank you, Night Rook Raven, Drew, JP, and Victoria Von Monocle. I'm so excited, Night Rook Raven, to be the one to tell you that is what up. Did Dino Lips get confirmed? I guess. Was there a doubt? Was this like a supposition people had? I didn't even read the article on that one. I just saw the memes and I opened an article, but then I had to stream. So I really only know the most basic level of information about all these things because I saw them all on Twitter. And I tried to open the IGN article. It simply would not open. I think IGN fucking crashed. But then the E3 Twitter account was like, yeah. Yeah. So that was exciting. This has been big paleontology drama for years. What? Kaylee, I love that hot insider tip on the paleontology drama. Yeah, apparently it's been confirmed, or it might not have been confirmed. Maybe it was just pop culture. Journalism got a hold of it. And so that was sufficient enough. Why would they need lips? The same reason we need lips, babe, for kissing. Let the dinos kiss. I don't know, what do we need lips for? Weird little sense receptors. Yeah, it's to smooch. Obviously, it's to smooch. If you ever want some entertainment, look up niche drama in academic communities you know nothing about. I actually follow like 3 people who are part of classics, like the classics academia drama. They're the ones that always post about the drama. I'm certain that there's a much bigger web of academics, classics academics out there, but I only follow the ones who post the hot tea, because that's how I get watered. Yeah, Slow News Day. Thought I'd go ahead and stream. If you're not familiar with Pentiment, it is a medieval murder mystery. We're in Act 2, and I'm looking forward to solving this murder and not fucking up like I did last time and ruining a man's life and arguably getting him killed. Matsaloo, thank you for the resubscribe. You can smooch lots of things in a non-romantic way, and your big ol' kissers are part of that. Lively Unshot, I've got good news and bad news about the nun impregnation. The good news is I never heard about it in this game, so my version of Andreas does not believe that he impregnated a nun, but I got the hot goss. Speaking of hot goss, I had the hot goss from somebody in chat that if you follow the right conversation path, she'll tell you that one of the nuns gave her some herbs to take care of the troubles, which is pretty fucking fascinating. But I know that, but Andreas doesn't know it, so I'm really playing it as though he does not know that he got up to those hijinks. Oh god, I just tried to sip my beer from the wrong end. Hobbs says, I remember seeing something in a paper once that was like, the theory that the Greek language was invented to write down the works of Homer is dismissed by almost all theorists outside of the University of Wisconsin. Holy fuck. My God, the environmental storytelling. You just know that there is a takedown on one guy who the author thinks is an idiot. Incredible. I once found, I can't remember why I was searching for it. I think I was just having a good time. But I was looking, I found this series of papers that were basically, it was basically back and forth papers, and one of the papers was written by a male doctor, and he was like, the G-spot doesn't exist. If it existed, scientists would have hard proof of it. And then a series of papers by a couple female doctors who were like, the G-spot exists, and some people don't think it does. And then they write papers about it, and then it would cite them. Yeah, it would cite this one guy who just wrote papers insisting that the G-spot wasn't real. And so it was just really incredible to find like this legitimate series of kind of like back and forth papers arguing about whether the G-spot exists. Yeah, exactly. It was really fun. It was clearly just like borderline, just really borderline hostile, arguably fully hostile. Andreas, good. I was hoping you would come by. Mother Illuminata, what's up? You look like a bottle of some beautiful liqueur. Did you need me for something? Yes, though I was hesitant to distract you from your investigation. And I do not often leave the confines of Curacao, even in the best of times. And times are really fucked up right now. Illuminata's like, yeah, I took a 2-hour nap and everything got fucked up. I'll help in any way I can. I love you, Illuminata. Like a Bioshock vigor, yes. That is a good read on her shape. God bless you. Hey, Mechtel. As our brothers are trapped in the library, it is unlikely they have received any nourishment. Mechtel, what are you cooking? Can't. They could always eat the books. Andreas, this is serious. I worry for the brothers' health. Okay. Man may not live on bread alone, but he still needs bread to live, no matter how devoted to the Lord he is. The peasants are unruly. I need you to guide the sisters past them, through the crypt and up to the brothers. Hell yeah! This is a tricky one. This is a tricky one. I think I'm gonna just admit that I know. Part of me wants to, no, I'll play dumb. I think Illuminata will call me out on it. I want to see if she calls me out on it. The crypt? Don't be coy, Andreas. I know you're aware of the secret entrance to the library. The sisters will say it needs to be tended to after all the mayhem that transpired there. My email blast was oddly prescient of this discussion of the library as a hookup place. Escort them and the food to the brothers in the library and return when you're finished. Very clever. Naturally, I'll do it. Good. Sister Gertrude and Sister Matilda will go with you. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Hello, Merewolf. Welcome. Hey now, no one is supposed to be in the church. What are you doing in here? What are you doing in here, Carl? The sisters need to... well, I'm going to tell him to take it easy, because he should take it easy. Take it easy, Carl. The sisters are just trying to do their jobs. What are you talking about? We need to clean the crypt and say prayers for the abbots and abbesses buried there. Assuming you haven't looted all their tombs as well. Damn, girl. Hey, that's not... I mean... Peter told me not to let anyone in the church. Uh-oh. Some good options. So what a risky thing to say that I really want to say. It's just that I'm such a little scamp. And this is such a little scamp thing to say. I know, isn't the Russian doll, isn't she great? This is sister, I think this is her sister Gertrude. I love her. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with her shape. All of the nuns have great shapes. I guess all of the characters have really excellent designs. They're all so unique and wonderful, and I love looking at them. But the nuns especially are just delightful. The sisters are hiding food up their skirts for the monks. And so, but this feels like the funniest thing to say because it's so risque. Come on, it's not like the sisters are hiding anything up their skirts. Up there. Oh, Christ, Andreas, don't make me do this. I spoke lewdly in front of Anton, and that has lost me a point. But I encouraged Anton to obey him, and I complimented his bonfire, so we're good to go. Hey, Beefquake! Welcome. Thank you, Raiders. Welcome. What could the sisters possibly get up to in the crypt? There's nothing down there but bones. Fine. No funny business, you hear me? We won't take long. Thank you, Carl. How's the Pentiment going? Well, it's going good. I've already been really uncouth in front of some nuns, so what more could you ask for? Andreas, was that really necessary? Well, it worked, didn't it? Aw, I'm sorry, Gertrude. Quickly, this way. We don't have much time. Exactly, Sandwich. We are still in Act 2. Sister Gertrude, Sister Matilda, what are you doing here? How did you get past the peasants? Andreas helped us, Father. He was totally chill and didn't say anything untoward. Mother Illuminata thought you might be hungry. Thank God. Oh, we were starving. Bless you, sister. Thank you, Sister Sensatia. We love you guys. Thank you. Boop. Sisters, what's going on outside? We've seen little and heard less since we've been in here. Master Mahler ought to explain. We've seen him firsthand from the convent. We've seen little firsthand from the convent. Ooh. Oh. Everything is under control, mostly. Come, let's eat, and we will explain everything. Father, will you lead us in prayer? What? Of course not. Thank you for the meal, sisters, but we must keep to custom. This is a very strange circumstance, Father. We do need to keep Carl thinking we're cleaning the crypt after all. I don't think, oh fine, but only for the sisters' safety, and only this once. Wow, thanks. Oh, bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts which you are about to receive from your bounty. Through Christ our Lord, amen. Amen, 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 amen. Umbe, thank you for the resubscribe. Amen. It's good to see some friendly faces. Thank you for blessing us with the meal, sisters. I'm sure it will restore our strength and vigor. These old bones don't have any vigor left. I love you, Adok. And a meal probably won't help. Being stuck in this drafty old library isn't doing any good either. I don't think you've ever had any vigor, old man. Guy, fucking watching you. Ha! Casper, keep it down. If y'all weren't here in the last stream, we discovered that probably Brother Guy, was hiding money in the nun's herbology hut. And he is also like the treasurer of the church, so we found a stack of money that he was hiding, and we don't know why, and it's pretty suspicious. So I don't know what's happening with Brother Guy, but it ain't anything good. I'm sure you don't have to remain here long. Andreas was very helpful in getting us past the Watchman Peter set. I'm just glad I could help. Your kindness is appreciated, Andreas. Thank you. Oh, let's get some rye bread. Love rye bread. How long will we be stuck in this drafty old tower? I need Sister Gertrude's medicines. Don't worry, Brother Adok. I'm sure I can deliver them. Have you found any evidence as to who really killed Otto, Andreas? I definitely have no idea who killed Otto. Well, I do have some suspicions. But no, I've only gotten started. I really have no fucking clue. Good God, Andreas, what are you doing here? You must convince them it wasn't me. Yeah, Gurna, okay. This motherfucker. The way he treated, I mean, it's perfectly lovely karma and comeuppance that he is now the one being falsely confused of murder after he falsely confused our friend of murder. But it's still like, fucking cool it, my dude. Don't hassle me, father. I'm your only way out of here. Huh. It's not like it's your neck on the line, Mahler. Come, father, eat a bit. I found a good meal settles nerves as well as any medicine. I have to agree with that. There was an awful lot of crashing last night. Was anyone hurt? Oh no, no one's hurt, but the peasants did loot the church and sacristy. They defied the sacristy! Sacrilege! Oh no. Oh my... May God repay them their due. Brother Matthew, calm yourself. What use does a Benedictine monastery have for gold goblets anyway? Andreas, we are not an order that ascribes to apostolic poverty like the Franciscans. Well, maybe you fucking should be, my dude. Christian doctrine that calls for followers to live without owning personal property or accumulating money. Like, while it was condemned by the Catholic Church as heretical, its defenders claim their practices are based on the lives of Christ and the apostles as described in Scripture. Yeah, I mean, listen, that huge bar fight helped me do some game. And playing that cards, I learned some stuff. So it's all going exactly as planned. The Lord can be glorified through the treasures of this earth that he gave us. I simply think you could glorify God with wooden goblets as much as gold ones, if it helps the town. These vessels hold the Eucharist, the body and blood of Christ himself. Why shouldn't they be made out of the purest metals? Yeah, I saw a lady be super sus. That was useful information. And we learned a little bit more about the well-dressed mercenary that is staying in the hotel, who I'm genuinely, I think, could have done it. Like, I think it's genuinely possible he might have been paid off to do it. Because, like, you know, it's kind of his job. The consecrated elements of communion, also known as the Lord's Supper or Holy Communion. In Catholicism, the Eucharist refers to the bread and wine when they have been transubstantiated into the body and blood of Christ. Part 2 is harder. Part 1 was already so hard. Brother Matthew, please. Apologies, Father Abbot. Chug-a-lug. So, Andreas, do you have any idea who the real killer might be? It's too early to tell yet. Of course. Why are you asking, brother guy? Well, I think I saw the murderer running away that night. I could be very helpful in your investigation. This motherfucker's trying to knives out me. He's trying to become part of this investigation so that he knows everything that I know when I know it. Yeah, knife snail. I'm getting there. Getting real close. Having a video go viral on YouTube and slightly on TikTok has been very helpful. What do you think you saw, brother guy? They were wearing a festival costume, I think. So it couldn't have been one of the brothers then, obviously. And dark hair, too. Definitely not one of the brothers. Definitely not a blonde-haired brother like me. Interesting. Thank you, brother guy. I'll look into it. Of course, Master Mahler. We all want you to catch the one really responsible for the crime. Well, it's good to see you all safe and well. I'm sure Andreas will have all of this fixed up soon. No. No, I'm sorry, Gertrude. That's simply not true. Thank you for allowing us to share a meal with the brothers, Father Abbot. Father Voslav, it's good to see you It's good to see you're well, Matilda. Aw, those are the ones that Smokey caught fucking in the forest. She's a sister, Brother Voslav. Yes, I'm glad to see you are well, sister. May you go with God. And you as well, brother. Ah! Oh, does Gurno know? Shit. Please thank Mother Illuminata, Sister Gertrude, and Andreas were relying on you. Please hurry in your investigation. Let's put it this way. I made the same choices as you with mostly the same info in part 1 and was super confident. Uh-oh. In part 2, I just kind of panic chose and picked the people I wanted to spite the most. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, we killed Ferenc in the first one. I'll be as thorough as I can, Father. Oh, look at this beautiful family. Come, Andreas, we better get back before Carl gets suspicious. You too, Casper. We'll see you soon, Father. If all goes well. I am Hovercat, 100%, yeah. That's genuinely the canon of his character. Quickly now, back through the crypt. We're just leaving the place like this? Oh dear, we didn't have time to actually clean it. We'll have to hope they don't come back down here. Oh, Last Supper reference. Good catch, Hobbs. Finally! How long does cleaning an old crypt take anyway? That was ages. Well, what did you expect? You and your ransacking friend have been making a mess of it all night. Whatever. We're supposed to switch posts now. Hurry up and get lost. I'm worried that they're gonna see that it wasn't cleaned and that they'll be able to suss out that there's a hidden entrance. And then they'll break into the entrance and hurt all the nice monks. Thank you for escorting us, Andreas. We'll let Mother Illuminata know how the brothers are. Good luck with your investigation. Look at that. That butterfly was hanging out with that rabbit. Phew. I want to see who's on duty. It's Carl still. What's up, dude? Peter's ordered everyone to keep out of the library, including you, Andreas. Ah! Robocop truth, a good memory. I forgot about that. Shovel. Can I clean up? Not even the crypt was spared from the looting. Oh no, but I can go into the library. Okay. Great. Let's, Hey, Dustspec! Welcome. Thank you for re-upping your subscription. Who's there? Is it you, Lord? Come to claim my soul? Don't be so dramatic, Brother Adok. Oh, Andreas, my dear boy. Grayish pallor, shortness of breath, swollen fingers, sweating. You're not well, Brother Adok. It looks serious. It's nothing. The escape was a bit much for my age. Please. I feel aches, a heavy heart, but it will pass if God wills it. Oh, congratulations, Drew. That's some nice change. It was an onomatopoetic wheeze. I hope you don't die here. Good God. I wanted to ask you of the presents you mentioned earlier. If it is not the time to say something, I don't know when is. Please, Andreas, do not think of this. It is not the time. Make sure the brothers, the sisters are well. Oven Baked Brent, thank you for re-upping your subscription. Uh-oh, I do really want to push, but this poor old man's pretty sick. I will do what I can. Good. I must rest. Keep holding on, Brother Adok. Oh no. Oh no, Brother Adok. Alright, what's up, Gurno? God bless you, Andreas. Has anything new come to light in the investigation of Otto's death? I have to talk to you about Brother Guy real quick. Now is really not the time to discuss the enmity between you, Andreas. I know you do not care for each other, but it's hardly appropriate. The guy's been stealing from the abbey. My dude. Pardon me? I must not have heard you right. Brother Guy had a cachet of money in the sister's apothecary. What? Why on earth would he do that? Perhaps he meant to hide it from the peasants after they looted the sacristy. Seems like a stretch. The most obvious explanation that he was hiding our funds from the peasants is also the most reasonable one. Oh, could he have been colluding? Interesting. The most obvious explanation is that Brother Guy is an asshole. I think that is kind of true. That's kind of just right there, right? I don't want to suggest that he was colluding. I mean, I don't want to give this guy any motive. Ha! A flaming green vial, only that I'm deeply proud. I'm really happy. So delighted. Feels really good to hit my first 69k views in a video I made of myself. And I guess the whole of my reaction, and you can quote me on this, is nice. Guy's an asshole. Andreas, you will not speak of a brother of the abbey this way. I won't hear anything more about this without substantial evidence of Guy's supposed misdeeds. Was there anything else? Nothing right now. Yeah, you go with God too, my dude. I feel like go with God is that in that instance was kind of a kiss off. Hey, Guy. Andreas, Brother Guy. Seems like it would be quite a risk for you to come through the crypt to see us. Shouldn't you be out trying to prove that someone killed Otto, someone who isn't the abbot? Just because it wasn't the abbot doesn't mean it wasn't one of the monks. Oh, was Ferenc's execution just the beginning? Wow! Prior Ferenc. By which I mean he is a prior Ferenc, if you know what I mean. Hey! It was so nice to meet you, too, IRL, at PAX. I hope your PAX went well. Oh, I saw the booth. I saw the stands for Inculinati? Is that how it's pronounced? I actually really, really want to play it. I think somebody reached out and gave me a code, if I remember correctly, and it's on my list. I'm thinking like probably after Pentiment I'll hop in and play because I really want to see how it goes. But it was so nice to meet you. I'm really excited the fact that I can play Andreas in it. Although my build as Andreas would not, I think, be good at fighting. But everything I've seen of that game looks really cool, and it's such a weird moment for both of these games to come out. They should put Andreas in Smash. No, not prior. He was defrocked before his death. He's just Ferenc now. Father Gano always thought his place was going to be brought down by lack of funds. It looks like death by Andreas Mahler is more likely. Did you need anything else? Not right now. God bless you, Andreas. Yeah, you too, my dude. That could have gone better. That could have gone better. Andreas Mahler. I didn't realize the game was kickstarted. That's cool. Super Smash Brothers, a monk fighting game. Yes, exactly. I am, as always, glad to see you, but surely you have put yourself at risk by sneaking in here. You cannot keep yourself out of danger and trouble, can you? I do seem to have a knack for it. May God watch over you and grant safe passage through harm. Still, I must ask, why have you come to the library? I wanted to see how y'all were holding up, and also I wanted to grill some of you about your behaviors. We are not out of danger, if that's what you have in mind. The peasants are on edge, and we are stuck. You fear they truly want more violence? They may not be trained soldiers, but it does not take much military acumen to burn down a building full of books. Ooh. Oh no! You got that con crud? I'm definitely hoping to make it out to PAX West this year as well. So I'm gonna DM you and we can hang out IRL. But yeah, I hope other than getting sick, I also got I got immediately just a terrible sinus infection, of course, and that has had all sorts of ramifications. But I don't think I got COVID, so that's great news. We were really rigorous about cleaning everything and in our booth after every use. So hopefully that panned out. Yeah, you get well as too. If they hurt the abbot or damage the abbey and the Duke's armies will not show leniency. Believe me, the direct confrontation with real soldiers will end in a slaughter. You've said as much about the peasants, but what of you and your brothers? Oh, I'm well, Andreas. I've been through worse. The Battle of Cosman, the Siege of Dornick Castle, death and suffering. Too much of that, perhaps, for a young mind. Long enough ago now. Here, others who hold my attention. What? I worry about Volkbert and Rudiger. They are gentle people, not able to withstand this terror and violence. Yeah, Florian is basically, he used to be a soldier and then became like a battlefield medic, basically. You're gonna guest at a German convention? That's cool. That's very cool. Which German convention? Ack. I'm especially worried about Adok. Yeah, he seems... Yeah, I tried talking to him. He did not look good. Florian's great. I think Florian's... He might be my favorite of the monks, although I love Brother Adok, too. I wish we'd played more word games with Brother Adok. Well-spoken Rambler, thank you for the gift sub. He is old and frail, and his health has grown worse since we fled here. He remarks of pains of the chest. I am cut off from my tools, and were it not so, I'm unsure what might help against his affliction. Perhaps Salvia salvatrix, or Papaver somniferum. I can think of several options, but bloodletting would be the best to balance the humors. Yeah. Go for it. Adok is very weak, Andreas. I don't think he would withstand such an act. Yeah, good call, Florian. Florian, good call. Good call, my dude. Asking Sister Gertrude might be most prudent in this case. She knows the plants best. Be safe, Andreas. Yeah, you too, my dude. Phew. Hey, Lucas. God keep you safe, Master Mahler. Volkbert! Oh no, Volkbert. Oh no! Konichi, a big anime/Japan pop culture convention in Wiesbaden. Cool. Hosting a panel about streaming on Twitch, that rules. Pretending I know what I'm doing. Well, I suspect you do. I have a sneaking suspicion that you know what you're doing. I'm really worried about poor Volkbert. Volkbert, it's going to be all right. How can you know that, Lucas? Trust in Providence, brother. The Lord guides us through Gethsemane. They are going to hurt us. They won't. Look, Andreas is here. He'll help. Lucas, Volkerberg. Yes, I'll help in any way I can. It's all looking better already, Volkbert. God has sent us a mediator. Unlikely. Sniff. Sorry. Sniff. That's a harder one to onomatopoeia. I don't want to die. You're not going to. We all will. No, please. Volkberg, peace and calm. Think of the heavenly realms above us, where angels sing praises to our Lord every day. Will I join them if I die? Oh no. We all joined the choir, one day, but you won't die here, Volkbert. Listen to Andreas, he'll help us. Speaking of, have either of you seen Brother Guy doing anything odd around the abbey? The TikTok went a little viral. I think it's not my most, but it's a viral TikTok, but it's not my least viral TikTok, so... Gethsemane is where Jesus prayed before he died. It's a place of internal trial. Interesting. You know, Jenna, when you said I always choose the class option, I thought eventually you would cave partway and decide to not choose the obviously bad ones, but you really dedicated yourself to it. I'm extremely impressed. Listen. There's no reason to commit halfway. Not that I can remember, but I'm usually busy in the kitchen. Many brothers to feed, after all. Maybe. The great Suzo, thank you for the gift sub. To Flaming Green Vial. I did see him. Oh, we're finally gonna get to go to the abattoir. I did see him go into the abattoir the other day near the Vespers. Dope. Finally, we're gonna get to go to the abattoir. I've been waiting this whole game. He had a book with him. Nothing strange about seeing Brother Guy with a book, but he doesn't go into the abattoir. He doesn't even go into the animal pens. That's work for me and Brother Wolslav. I see. Thank you, Brother Volkbert. Is that helpful? Sniff? What does this mean for Brother Guy? No need to worry. I appreciate the help. God save us. Captain Rat Cassian. Thank you for the raid. Hello. Abattoir. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh boy, more people kind of freaking out, huh? Alright. Get behind me, Casper. God bless you, Andreas. Hey, Rutger, what's up? Uh-oh. Your text is so shaky. And Latin. Latin? Yeah, Latin? Latin? Ooh. And hard to listen to. Brother Rutger, what is that poem? Keep listening. You don't think it's Latin? Wish I could get Timo. He's fluent in Latin. Whoa, that's cool. That would be helpful. Oh, well, this isn't... Kyrie eleison is Greek, but none of the rest of this I don't think is Greek. I mean, obviously it's not in the Greek text, but I also don't think it's Greek. He's gonna be a Latin teacher. God, that's cool. I mean, so he'd really better be fluent in Latin. It does look Germanic, maybe. Rutger, what was that song? I think it's an old song from around Talk. Talk? Andreas? Never heard it before. It's generally not a part of any hymnals, but I believe it helps soothe him. Tolls? Tolls. Okay. Tolls. I worry about Brother Rutger. He has been deep in prayer ever since we fled into the library. All this violence and strife does not conform with his gentle soul. Don't worry, Brother Rutger. We'll be all right. Yeah, I think everyone is having a breakdown, but it's kind of well earned. You'll find out who killed Otto, won't you? I'll find somebody to say that they killed Otto, yeah. The pork bulgogi bowl slaps. Oh, God, that sounds good. Oh, God, I wish I had that. I got Italian beef for dinner. I made a loaf of milk bread, and then I had some store-bought Italian beef on it. That was pretty incredible. But it's no pork bulgogi bowl. Oh, I think we saw them do more than kiss. They were not being just little T-Rexes. I think they were doing the full dino dance. I have to. There's too much at stake. See, I told you. Phew. I'll leave you be. Good luck. Good luck. God bless you, Andreas Mahler. Yeah, good luck, you two. That's what we call it in my hometown, doing the full dino dance. Hello, Brother Voslav. Do you have a moment? Of course, Andreas. What do you need? I was hoping to ask you about Brother Guy. What about him? Have you seen... Has he been doing anything odd lately? I'm sorry, Andreas. I don't know what you mean. But I think he might have had reason to kill Otto. That's such a leap, Andreas. Uh-oh. That's such a leap, Andreas. Andreas, that's a grave accusation. Do you have any evidence to support this assertion? Thank you, Knife Snail. Hobbs, exactly. Most of my sexual education as being raised in the American public school, most of my sexual education came from the Super Mario Brothers movie. Sister Marguerite heard him rustling about in the sister's herb hut, and we found a large sack of coins. Sister Marguerite is blind, Andreas. She likely ran into one of the sisters. What would Brother Guy even be doing in the sister's garden? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Sister Marguerite knew it was him, though. She recognized his voice. He's hiding money in the sister's herb hut, but I don't know why. Several of the brothers were affronted when he demanded Father Gannot reveal the Abbey's financial records. Oh, interesting. But for Guy to be hiding money... Just tell me so I have something to tell Peter. I don't think I have a chance at succeeding here. And I guess it's because I've never had a conversation with Brother Voslav before. This game should let me blackmail him, though. It's let me blackmail so many other people. So you can implicate one of the brothers in Otto's death? No, Andreas. Not for your convenience. Enough of this. God bless you, Andreas. This game is a coward for not letting me blackmail this monk. All right. Phew. Well, that was sort of useful. Knife Snail, that would involve so much. I'd have to meet a monk. I'd have to find blackmail on them. It'd be a lot. Oh no, the peasants looted everything in here too. Oh, I'm sorry, that was not my Casper voice. Oh no, the peasants looted everything in here too. Oh no, the Chiborium and the Tabernacle. Not the Chiborium. Chiborium, a copper vessel for the Holy Host to sit within before and after the Eucharist, typically made of precious metals. Holds the Holy Host in a locked and secure box between the service of the Eucharist's God holy place. We should still look around to see if anything is left. We should still loot for ourselves, Andreas says. I don't see anything, Master. Oh, look! Oh, look! A journal! Huh. It might be Guy's ledger. Let's take a look. Ha ha ha! Good get. Good get on the quotes. I don't understand any of this. Let me take a look at these entries. Ooh. The Abbey's income, mostly donation from pilgrims. It's not much. These are the Abbey's expenses. Some of these numbers are awfully high. Wait a minute. I think I see now. Guy is using double bookkeeping, a difficult type of accounting to understand. The abbey is struggling to make ends meet, but the accounts seem to balance out. Oh, this page is not part of the lever. Yeah, that's a classic Pinocchio voice. Yeah, Madzalu's right. It's just that's just how Pinocchio sounds. So. It's just a sheet of parchment with a few notes, but why was it tucked away in this ledger like this? I should hang on to this just in case. Something doesn't feel right. Exciting. Exciting. Uh-oh, there's a lot of quests here that I have crossed out. I think it's because I did them, so that's okay. Ah! I didn't see this creep standing here in the corner. Hey, Fabian. Go as you please, Andreas. But stay out of the library. Peter's orders. You're free to wander, Andreas, but stay out of the library. Peter's orders. It's Brother Guy's old desks. Why are there still supplies here? Oh, interesting. Mostly writing tools and parchment inside, except... But wait! What's this? Are these... lemons? And a penknife? Wait, you can use lemons to make a secret code, can't you? Bye, Adamus. Have good cleaning. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad we all clocked that as invisible ink. Huh. Lemon juice can be used as disappearing ink. I wonder if Guy's hidden anything on that bit of parchment we found in the ledger. I'll use this candle on his desk to check. And then I just burn this piece of evidence to shit. If we hold the page above the fire, we might find something. Brother Guy. I'm gonna eat this lemon in the meantime. Just a little snack. All I had for dinner was some bread and cheese and wine. A bunch of monks. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh god, okay. It stopped letting me move. I'll see you later. Have good sleep. I also love that you can burn it, but I'm also nervous that you can burn it. Oh my Guy was stealing from the abbey. In March alone, he stole almost 7 florins worth of funds. That's as much as my father makes in months. He's sending it to an account of an Augsburger man who is depositing it with the Fuggers. Excuse me? No, I wanted to click on that game. If Otto knew about this, Guy would certainly have motivation to silence him. Hobbes says the Fuggers were official banking family of the Holy Roman Empire. I'm really resisting the urge to call them the Fuggers. These fuckers? You kidding me? It was a boss fight. At the very least, it's evidence we can use to show Guy was sending skimming money to a proxy account in Osberg. Lemon desk. Great. Great, okay. This is like some real fucking clues, finally. Alright, let's go check out the abattoir as well. Lemon grab. Piggies. We got our first Patsy. Emmy, thank you for the resubscribe. A book? Why would there be a book left out here? It's been left open. I wonder who was reading this. I wonder which work it is. Yeah, it's true we don't know if Otto knows. But, like, Otto was part of the townspeople that was whipping up people to, like, look at the books. And if enough people looked at the books, they would probably have discovered. Like, I do think there is motive here. I think Brother Guy was probably trying to cover up his tracks. I wonder which work it is. Oh God, look at... This looks like a book of exorcism and occultism. This writing on the side is a different hand. The writing is in French. Wood from his door, linen, and wax for candles. Sounds like ingredients. The only person I know who speaks Burgundian French in the Abbey is Brother Guy. Was Guy trying to curse Otto? Whatever the text was for, it certainly has no place in the Abbey. I mean, it was very suspicious that Brother Guy was like, well, the person I saw running was in a costume, so it couldn't have been a monk. But that's like, that does not make sense. Because monks can wear costumes. There's a loose page here. Muriel Otto. Otto's name is in the middle of a summoning circle. But why? Le bosson de son hui lin ser pour bouge. Orotho Pinin Osel Triboy. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy Triboy. Gonna do our best at some games today. This is my non-edgy gamer alternate persona. Norioth, Belfrith, Kemoy, Asteroth, Sabranoy, Sismail. With syrup, thank you for the resubscribe. Yeah, not the Triboys. Yeah. Before the Try Guys, there were the Try Boys. These are the names of demons. Uh-oh, Try Boy's a demon? Oh no! This is a powerful ritual. Call me cis male. You remember Hemingway? All right. Well, that's exciting. Is there more to click on here? Normally the game tells me when I'm done clicking on things. But I guess that's it. Well, Hobbs, I said what I said. Interesting. All right. Nothing in there. Okay, well, this is all looking pretty damning for Brother Guy. I don't know if that was the... I don't know if asking Quote God was the most useful It was oddly on topic. That's fair. Is the kitty still down here? Hey, kitty. Yes, kitty's still down here. No, kitty will not let me pet. RoboCop Truther, thank you for re-upping your subscription. Have we checked out the ruins by the shrine for flowers? Not yet. Actually, I don't think we have. I wanted to come and investigate the monastery a little bit. So many 9 months in the chat. Yeah, what happened 9 months ago? What happened 9 months ago? Was that when I was laid off? That can't be right. Right? What? No. No. No? No. Just weird timing, I guess. I have no regrets about spending that time on the bar fight. It can't be 9 months ago. I don't think it was a full 9 months ago. God, was it? That's fucking wild. Wow, they looted this place too. Damn. Was it 9 months ago? Oh. I feel like I need to take a moment about that. Yeah, 9 months, huh? That's pretty wild. Would have been the end of June, is that right? I'm glad you guys remember this. So 9 months ago. Well, that's pretty wild. Okay. Okay. Well, great. Hey, thank you everybody for sticking around. A lot of people subbed on that one stream. So I really appreciate y'all sticking around afterwards. 9 months, huh? Yeah, Mechtel, it is really weird. It's weird. It's weird to be able to track it like that. Oh, that's right. Ready to see where this goes, master? We'll come back when we have more time. Yeah, I remember this is what happened last time. We'll do it again. Hey, Green Pikachu! It's pretty good. It's actually about 8 months. It's wild. Wild. Here's some flowers, master. Yeah. Yep, those are flowers, kiddo. Thank you. Hey, Smokey, what's up? Yeah. Yeah, Drazi, it is truly wild. Well, I was thinking about, like, the math of it. So like, Polygon has about 1.25 million followers. And not all of those people watch all our videos, but hypothetically, if they were following, they had some awareness of me as a Polygon person. The tweet that I made saying I got laid off got about 20,000 likes, and so presumably 20,000 of those people saw it and knew that information, and probably a significantly more number of people saw that but didn't like or interact with it anyway. So, like, presumably that carries a whole bunch. Unfortunately, my most viral video on TikTok is a video announcing, it's like the video I posted on Twitter that was announcing that I had been laid off, and that has something like 32,000 views. But even if you add all of those together, and like rounding in some way, I mean, yeah, it's sort of a mixed vibe on that. But like conceptually, that's like 10,000, probably like 10,000 people got the information that way. But again, that's only a fraction of the people who who subscribe to Polygon. Like that's like a tenth of the people who interact with Polygon. And like obviously that information is shared and trickles down in other ways, but yeah, it's weird. Clarica Barica, thank you for the gift subs. Do not use TikTok, so I can't help you there. That's totally fine. Those TikToks are for people who already use TikTok. It is not worth getting on to follow me there. But I don't know. It is weird. It is like, I'm glad. I mean, this was always an issue at Polygon too, where it was like, we want people to know, but we also like can't spend a ton of time talking about it, and so it's like one of those things. It's one of those things where it's like you sort of just have to put it out in the world and hope people learn it organically. Well, Austin, I think that's because they've pivoted to TikTok, which is really, really funny. On account of TikTok might get banned, and that was a bad choice. But I don't know, it's just one of those things where it's like, remember Quibi? No, I don't. Yeah, Kaylee, it certainly is. That's my guess anyway. I mean, that's sort of what they were on the edge of thinking about doing when I left. So I don't really know that for certain, but I do know that they certainly don't seem to be putting out much content on YouTube. I mean, hems and haws, genuinely, yeah. Where, I can never remember where. It's not the town. This is not the first time I've gotten lost. Oh, well, that one was an accident. I hit the wrong button. All right. Oh, did I walk right past it? I certainly did. All right. Good day, Master Mahler. Yeah, good day to you. Good day to you, my dude. I mean, Madzalu, I certainly agree. Hey, Samuel. Oh, Hannah. Yeah, hey, what's up, Hannah? Well, Martin caused quite the fight the other night. Does he start fights often? No, not usually. I'd heard he used to be quite the troublemaker, but he's been kind to Nico and me. Agnes had to bring Kat back around. When he came back, she fell into a dead faint. Goodness. Well, that does sound like... Well, he was a known thief while I was here years ago. Well, he may be rough at times, but he's never stolen from the inn, so as far as I know. And I keep a sharp eye. I bet, Hannah. Anything else, Master Mahler? No. Oh, actually, one more thing, Hannah. I couldn't help but notice... Oh, okay, I don't get to ask her about her weird behavior. That's fine. That's fine. It's getting late. I should get some rest. Yeah. All right. I know. I will say, overall, I'm very happy. I worry that people watch the video I posted and are worried that I'm super stressed or something like that. And it's like, it's not... Uh-oh. There's fun, kicky music happening. Andreas, get up. Wake your boy, too. Oh, I was hoping that music would go on. That ruled. Peter, what are you all doing here? We're getting you. You're needed in the commons. Put some pants on. Uh-oh. Yeah, Mechtel, big Wicker Man vibe. We'll be asking the questions, Mahler. Alright. I'll get dressed and be along. Uh-oh. Wake up, boy. If you had to convict somebody, who'd it be? Brother Guy. Master Andreas, what's going on? It's the middle of the night. Something's happened in the commons. Peter and the others want us there. Will we be all right, Master Andreas? Don't worry, I won't let anything happen to you. We'll be fine. Uh-oh. 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 Things will get better. Yeah. I mean, I will say, it is a big, like, load off knowing that I got a viral video, even if I did it through suspicious means. But, like, I definitely wish I were making more money. When isn't that true? But overall, I'm pretty happy, and I'm pretty satisfied where my life is at the moment. And it is... There's nothing compared to the feeling of having autonomy and control over your own work. And there are downsides to that too, but mostly I feel great about it. So, I don't know. I'm genuinely very happy, so I don't know, things are going okay. Things could always be going better, but things are going better than they have gone for a very long time. So, I don't know. Thanks for sticking with me. All right, now that everybody's here, we can start. Matzaloo, thank you for the gift sub. Wait, what the hell did you wake me up for? We're holding a trial for Otto's murderer. You're the one with the evidence. Oh, come on. Come on. Are you mad? What about the law? We should wait for a judge, not do this ourselves. We don't have the time, Mahler. While we have the abbot, we can find justice on our own terms. Big werewolf vibes in this trial, yes. Yeah, this is a classic kangaroo court. If we lose this advantage, Father Gernot will make sure no one ever investigates Otto's death. Well, what have you found? We're waiting. Ha, got you, gold stars. Hold on, I've barely had a day to investigate. I can hardly come to a conclusion so soon. Answer the man! Please, Andreas, give us the cooler. Calm down, everyone. This isn't fair. Well, you better fucking decide, Mahler. You can watch that damned abbey go up in flames. Be quiet. Hell yeah, Agnes. Lay down the fucking law. Please. I have a woman in labor right next door. This behavior is shameful. Yeah, it said the fuck word. If she loses her child because of this fighting, it will be on your souls. Agnes is right. Everybody chill the fuck out. I know you want justice for my husband, for your friend, but I don't want things to get worse than they already are. Please, Dad, give Andreas a little more time. Fine. Andreas, you've got until that baby is born. After that, we're claiming our justice. Work fast, Mahler. Yeah, do it. Good luck. You're gonna do a great job. We all believe in you. Whoa. Good evening. Hey, Tristan. This is Tristan Cooper. He runs the Can You Pet the Dog account on Twitter. Is it customary in Tassing that the people gather in the commons in the middle of the night? We do what needs to be done when it needs to be done. Who's asking? It's me, the lore master. My name is Tristan von Frauenberg. I'm here on behalf of the Duke of Bavaria. The Duke is aware that you have been distributing and discussing the 12 articles. He's also aware that you have been disputing conditions of taxation and land use with the abbot of Kirsau. The Duke is merciful. He does not seek to punish Tassing for these disputes, but his mercy has limits. Of course it does. Of course it does. The mercy of people in power always has limits, and that's why you need better laws and structures to prevent them from abusing it when they get tired of it. The Duke has been aware that you have imprisoned the abbot and the monks of Kirsau within the abbey. This is insult. This is rebellion. For this, there can be neither tolerance nor mercy. You have until sunset tomorrow, to vacate Kirsau Abbey and release the abbot and all monks. If this is not done, the Duke's soldiers will enter the town and the abbey in force. As certain as night follows day, they will kill every man and boy who stands in their way. Shit! Mr. Cobble, thank you for the Prime subscribe. We never wanted to threaten the abbot, sir. He wouldn't listen to our demands. We're starving. Such efforts were necessary since the townsfolk are also suffering under the abbot's increased taxes. The Duke is aware of the town's complaints and finds some merit in them. He believes some concessions can be made regarding the death tax and use of the forest for wood. Fucking unions work. Of course, only under the strict condition that the abbot is released and unharmed. Well, kidnapping works. And what do the peasants get? What about our taxes? What about the right to use the woods for grazing, for fishing? The Duke is unwilling to make additional concessions. You can release the abbot and take what is offered, or you can remain defiant and face the consequences. It will yield you little save steel and fire. Sunset, tomorrow. That guy had such a cool horse. Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh boy. I wish I'd gotten more sleep last night. Oh, it's the same conversation we just had. Oh, some fight, wasn't it? Yes, I'm glad it didn't get too out of hand. Samuel is helpful, if expensive, guest to have on hand. No matter now. Fights aren't common in Tassing, but I suppose it was just a matter of time. With Otto's death and all the revolts around, everybody's on edge, especially the pilgrims. Everyone seems to have an opinion about that. You were pretty vocal against Otto the other day. What was that about? Just what I said then. I don't want anyone to get hurt, especially now. We've already had one death in Tassing. We don't need any more. We've already had this conversation. That doesn't explain why you spoke out. Otto never advocated for violence. I think this is the choice I did last time. The Golden Hand relies on pilgrims? Yes. 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 Oh. Did I have this? I don't remember having a persuasion check here. You must have gotten very familiar with the construction mechanisms. And you'd know Otto's patterns. I love these bonuses. Hey, Lanceheart, have good sleep. Look, Andreas, you're right. I don't like what Otto was advocating, and I disagreed with him. But I was going up to Rathaus to try to talk him out of opposing the abbot. Not to try and kill him. I have a business and a son to look out for. I want to avoid the violence, not cause more of it. I believe you. You're trying to keep the peace. Yes, thank you for hearing me out, Andreas. I should be getting back to work. If there's something you need, let me know. Okay. I genuinely just want a series of games that are this exact game, but of different styles. A Rococo one would be great. We talked about one set. I like one set in like the Josei. I probably mispronounced that. Era of Korea could be fucking cool as hell. Oh, hello again. It seems like we all came out of that brawl all right. It would seem so, yes. Cave art, that would be cool. A cave art style game of this, that would rule. Tavern fights are dangerous. You never know who you'll run into, and especially in a place with a lot of strangers. I saw a fight back in Muldorf. Wish I hadn't. Watched a man die right in front of me. Joseon, yes, that was exactly what I'm thinking, Night Rogue Raven. In a tavern fight? Men can die anywhere, I suppose. You just don't expect to see it when you're having a beer. The thing is... I shouldn't. Never mind. What is it? It's just, with the talk of the murder in the town, made me think of something. Heck yeah. I said something nice about Otto. I said little boys can be frustrating. Oh, this is the kid. This is the guy whose kid was jumping on tables. If you know something that could help me find the killer, please do. I don't want to get an innocent man in trouble, but... that man, the one they call Martin, who started the fight with a foreign doctor, he looks like someone I knew back in Muldorf. A young man named Jobst Farber. He's the one who killed the poor man in the tavern 6 years ago this past April. What? Just flew out of town fast as his legs could run him. Never saw him again, could carry him. Until today. Maybe. What? Well, I'll let you get on with your day. Until later. Until then. What? Hey. Landsknechts are surrounding the town. Fuck. I suggest leaving while you have the chance. I'm trying to stop this before it gets out of hand. Things seem quite out of hand already, Master Mahler. Yeah, I'm trying to walk that back. Unless someone gets these peasants to calm down, the Duke's soldiers will spill blood. Master Andreas? Sorry. Master Andreas? We'll be alright, Casper. Casper's gonna die. I'll figure something out. If you say so. May God prepare you both for what is to come. Yeah, so the deal with Martin is that, so we know he disappeared and became like a highwayman for a while. We're gonna go investigate this little area now that we have the chance. And it seems like maybe... it seems like maybe... he disappeared and died, maybe, and then somebody took his place. It seems like that might be what has happened. I should probably talk around first. Oh, do you think this is gonna activate? Well, here's the problem is I'm worried that I'm gonna... because I meant to check this out yesterday, but then I got involved in a conversation that took a bunch of time, and I wasn't able to. And so I'm worried if I do that again, I'm not gonna be able to talk to people. Alright, I'll do some free actions. We'll see what I can do. Maybe fake Martin was his partner and real Martin is the one who died? Maybe. Let's go talk to them. They would be over this way. I mean, Junestell, to be fair, that still happens in modern times. Like, there's some genuinely, absolutely, positively wild stories about people who, like, who have gone missing, and then somebody turns up and is like, yeah, that's me. That's me. I'm that person that was missing. And people are just like, well, you've got a different eye color and different hair color, but yeah, this seems right. Am I keen for any films or media this next month? Good question. I haven't been keeping an eye on anything coming out. I mean, I've heard the Dungeons and Dragon movie is actually pretty good. I feel like I have to do my due diligence about watching it, so I will probably watch that, but I don't actually know when that comes out. I will say, while I'm thinking about this, when we're done with Pentiment, I do really want to try that Inulti game, but that's a fighting game, so I'm probably not going to play that too much, so we'll probably play that briefly. I also want to do a medieval creatures blender screen, so that we can make some fun little medieval creatures in Blender. And then I think we're going to play the Resident Evil 4 remake. I think that's it. I agreed to be on a podcast in a couple of weeks where we talk about that game specifically. So I have to play it now. I'm strapped in. I've got to play it. And might as well play it on stream. So I think that's what we're going to be doing for April. All right, let's talk to these people. Good to see you, Andreas. Yeah, hey, what's up? Yeah, let's do this not at all subtle. Martin seems to have become a changed man since I saw him last. Like, he's almost a different person entirely. Can I reveal the podcast? I can. Let me pull up the email. I can let you know. It's called Old Gamer's Almanac. Basically they're making a list of the ranking of all games. Is their concept? And so they're just ranking all the games piece by piece. And I can tell you, and you're going to be delighted, and this might be the thing that convinces you to listen to it. Old Gamer's Almanac, the number one game on their list right now, it's going to be hard to be thrown, is Disco Elysium. Yeah, that's the bit, is that every podcast episode they are reviewing and ranking another game. Currently Disco Elysium's number one. So I don't know what game is going to be able to knock it from that position. So I think number 2, I think Silent Hill was number 2. So it's going to be hard to dethrone Disco Elysium. But who knows? Maybe Resident Evil 4 Remake will. We'll see. I don't know about that. Oh, but he was still gone when you left Tassing, wasn't he? He returned several weeks later, like he always did. Was it his travels or time that changed him? Only God knows the truth of a man's heart, but I suspect the challenges he faced on the road improved his memories of home. He hasn't stolen anything or run off in years. Truly, the Lord provides for his faithful. He and Otto were arguing the other day, though. Do you know why? Were they? I'm sorry, Andreas, but I don't know anything about that. Martin supports Otto in his cause against the abbey taxes. They didn't have any cause to fight. Uh-oh. These are risky. There is a Tetris movie. Did y'all not see? There was some review that went mildly viral for Tetris because the like professional film critic who wrote the review for the Tetris movie insisted that they had never, not that they had not played Tetris, but that they had never even heard of Tetris. And I don't know how that's possible. Like they were a movie critic for like a major imprint, and they claimed that they had never even heard of Tetris. And I don't know why you would lie about that, but I also don't know how that could be true. So I just don't. Right, RoboCop Truth, right? Like it feels like it just has to be a lie to be provocative, I guess. I don't know how that happens. I don't feel like there are some things in pop culture that are so popular that even if you've never seen it or engaged with it firsthand, you should have at least heard of it. And Tetris is one of those things. Like, you don't have to be a gamer. You don't have to be Tryboy the gamer to have heard of Tetris. Anyway, I don't know. It was such a weird thing. It was also a weird thing that the editor who edited it was like, I guess we'll just let this go. I guess we'll just let this go to print. I wouldn't have. I would have been like, well, this is a fun fact about you, but I'm just going to edit this out because this is a fucking wild thing to say in public. Yeah, sure, AD, that's the thing is like, if you're like a fucking farmer, like my dad probably, he's not a farmer, but he has probably heard of Tetris, but like, it's totally possible for some people in like if you're not an American or a Russian, like if you're not into games or if you're not in a culture that like values Tetris or games, like there are communities that you can exist in and have never heard of Tetris, which are totally fine and fair. Being a movie critic, I do not think is one of them. Anyway, I don't know. Anyway. I really want information about this specific plot line. So I guess I'm gonna ruin my friendship with all of these people. Otto knew Martin wasn't who he said he was, Kat. Otto could have pressed him into supporting his cause. I know Martin has changed, but for him to be a different man? That's absurd. After Franz died, God blessed me by returning my son to me healed of his darkness. We should be giving thanks that the Lord let Martin to the light. Say nothing. Trust me, Andreas. I know my own son. Martin would never do such a thing. Thank you for talking with me, Kat. Longtone, thank you for the resubscribe. Hello and goodbye. Until later, Andreas. Until then. Okay, well, I'm going to talk to Martin too, but let's talk to Brigitte. I mean, Brigitte's not going to know. Hey, Brigitte, what's up? It's weird seeing Martin, huh? I love these little chicks. They're so shapely. Their little scratchy legs. What do you mean? It seems like he came back from his travels a changed man. Uh-oh, this will be remembered. Uh-oh. For the better, yes. For all the grief he gave me, we're happy now. Is that so bad? No, of course not. He did get into an argument with Otto when I was coming into town, though. What happened there? Why, all the questions about my husband, Andreas. Ooh. I might lie. No. I'm just worried she's gonna get angry at me. I'm worried she's gonna get angry at me if I say it. You'd lie, Hobbs? You would lie? To Brigitte? Oh. I'm just trying to figure out who murdered Otto. Well, it certainly wasn't Martin. Otto was pressing Martin to support him in the town commons, Andreas. Martin has changed, but his history in this town is remembered. He doesn't want to cause more trouble. He didn't want to speak in the commons because he's afraid of the abbot. They squabbled over it. That's all. I think that means get pizza a second time. And I forgive you. I think that means go for it. And we all support you. Whatever terrible things you do. See, I spoke well? Okay. I know. Oh, good. Okay. I'm so glad I'm successfully gonna convince her on this one. Holy cow. I know Martin isn't who he says he is, Brigitte. I think Otto knew it. I think Otto knew that too. Didn't you know? Of course I knew. Don't you think I would know whether the man I bed is my husband? I just got an achievement called Among Us Discover the Imposter. Haha, games. Games. Jobst has been... Wow, she even knows his real name. Jobst has been a better husband than Martin ever was. He had a rough past, but he's a changed man. Hot fucking damn. Are you kidding me with this? He saved the farm and our family. He works hard and lets me spend as much time with Veronica as I want. Oh, she is a lesbian! Oh, no! Oh, man! Holy shit! Oh, my God! Oh, this dude rules. Yeah, mutual blackmail. Fucking incredible. Okay, so this Martin died, and this guy rolled up and is like, hey, I'm not Martin, but what if I pretend to be your husband and your son so that you don't lose your farm, I don't get arrested for murdering somebody, you two can be lesbians, I'll take care of the farm, and we're all going to be happy together. I love them. Oh my God. I love them. Incredible. He's a miracle. I never expected him. He's a miracle I never expected to have. Found family. Yeah, but in a way more literal sense than most of the time that phrase is used. I'm not going to accuse this guy of murder. He didn't do it. He's the best. I mean, it was brother guy, so I'm not that worried. I don't know how Otto found out, but I'm not surprised he held it over Jobst to get his way. Uh-oh. That wasn't fair of Otto, but Jobst wouldn't kill Otto over it. If anyone finds out he's impersonating Martin, he could face a criminal charge. One far less severe than murder. Please, Andreas, I'm pregnant with his child. Oh, shit, girl! Oh, shit, girl! Wow! Wow. What a good family. Sometimes a family is too lesbian and their third who's assumed an identity of a dead man. I'll do what I can to keep your family safe because I love you and I'm obsessed with you. Thank you, Andreas. I'll see you later. Wow. Love them. Martin, you did fucking good, my dude. Ah, Andreas, how are you feeling after that brawl? It looks like you escaped the worst of it. I didn't want to risk anything with that mercenary there. Ugh, he's a tough one, that's for certain. I'm so happy for them. I'm so happy for this. Yeah, this fucking medieval throuple. I'm obsessed. Holy shit. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my god. You never know with those Landsknechts. Most of them are just piss and beer. We just came across one of the real ones. Anything I can do for you? Martin, you're the best. Have a good day. Oh my god. Please tell me there's a 10,000 word fanfic just about them. I fucking hope so. Mechtil, it's true though. And Mechtil, what you say is true though. Where is the lie? There is none. See, it says there's a little investigation mark here. So I feel like I don't want to talk to any of these people because I don't want to waste my investigation. Robocop Truther, thank you. I miss the throuple too, but we can't linger there. I wish we could spend the rest of the game with that throuple. But I don't think they're murderers, so I'm sorry we can't. Let's go into town. The opera singer lesbian sword fighter. I did kickstart a short movie about the opera singer lesbian sword fighter a while back. I have not kept track of how it's going, but maybe I should check. All right, I can talk to anyone here. That's fine. That is a good pitch for a stream of Pentiment. You just like kind of vibe and be friends with everyone. Yeah, Julie, is it Daubigny? Anyway, she's incredible. Hey, how's this going? Probably good, right? Like she's not gonna pop out anytime soon. Yeah, I kickstarted a while back a short movie about her. Yes, that's the thing happening at the church is that I don't know if it's eavesdropping. I think I can just bully Father Thomas into telling me confessions, hopefully. Hey, Anna. Hey, Gret. The movie is named Je t'aime, Julie. Incredible. Pentiment, but it's a dating sim. Would play. 100% would play. Hey, Werner. Nothing to say? Alright, that's fair. Haha, Detective Hoops. I'm sorry to disappoint. No. I mean, kind of. I think Brother Guy did it. That's where I'm at. Grim Tidings. Yep. Things are fucked up. Who would I romance? All of the sisters. I would romance Illuminata and Zadina and Gertrude. Yeah, it would be the sisters. It'd just be all the sisters. Big George. Yeah, maybe Big George. Nun harem? Uh-oh. We've once again strayed into a Steam category of games that I don't like to dwell in. Andreas! Did you ever find a wife? How did you get caught up in another murder? Man, my dude. I'm not trying to do it, I swear. Oh, I didn't think you were. Still, it's an awful position to be in. Listen, Andreas, I can't talk any sense into Peter. I understand he's angry. We're all angry. But threatening the abbot? Burning down the abbey? The Duke's soldiers will tear this town apart. If Peter won't listen to you, what makes you think I carry any more weight with him? I don't know. You lived with the man. I'm just worried. Worried for all of us. I understand. I'll talk to you later, Andreas. Keep your head up, my dude. Oh, hey, Anton. Hey, Till. Ambition is really fun. It's a dating sim set in revolutionary France. Ooh, where you can date people from different factions and affect how the revolution goes. That's funny. That's interesting. Oh, Andreas. I'm so sorry, Ava. I knew something like this would happen. He believed in what he was doing. I know he was doing the right thing, but Andreas, I was so scared. I don't know what I'm going to do now. I'm sure your family can help you, Ava. They have enough problems without needing to take care of me. And a baby. A little nugget. I'm sorry, Andreas. I'm just so tired. It's all right. Maybe we could come back later and share a meal together. Yes, I think that would help. Later, then. Yup. Little oats. Sweet little oats, a little nugget. Charlotte Core dating sim. Hobbs. Hobbs, what a fucking cursed. What a cursed pun. Oh my god. Yeah, this way. There you go, buddy. Okay, I think it's... Oh no, I do want to go... I want to see if I can go talk to Peter. Let's go this way. Charlotte Core dating sim is fucking... It's top tier, but it's also just extremely cursed. I wanted to iterate that. Andreas, you and me need to talk. Alright, what's on your mind? Why are you helping the abbot? You know what he's been doing to our families? Peter is threatening the entire abbey, not just the abbot. I suppose you do have some friendliness with them. Those monks never did any good by me or my family. By my measure, they've done a lot of harm. I understand your anger towards the abbot, but the monks don't deserve to die. And what do we deserve, Andreas? To starve? When's the last time you went hungry, Andreas? In the last month, I count more lean days than full. If it weren't for Ulrich's charity, we wouldn't have had any bread at all this week. Then the abbot should answer for it, but not by burning the abbey down. All right, you know what? If you're dead set on this, I think I can point you towards someone. What? Really? Yes, really. It's my nephew, Martin. Oh, man. Martin? Really? Oh? He's not who he says he is. I don't think he's Martin at all. Why do you think that? We all see what we want to see here, Andreas. The things we don't want to see, we ignore it as long as we can for everyone's sake. I didn't say anything about Ava's pretty blonde hair. George doesn't say anything about my daughter's friendship with Brigida. Okay, so everybody just knows they're lesbians. But wait, who's Ava's real dad then? Brigitte and Kat don't say anything about Martin. Everybody is just chill, and let's fucking keep it that way. Strong Martin, hard-working Martin, faithful Martin. So you think he's an imposter because he's too good? I'm no saint, Andreas, but my brother was a true asshole. His son was even worse. At least Franz was strong and hard-working. There was not a bit of good in Martin when he left. So, yes, I think he's an imposter because he's almost as good as my nephew was bad. Do you have any evidence? No, just suspicion and a reason to not trust the man. When the abbot decided to give us old Ranix Kemper's land, there was a fee that we had to pay. Well, then he didn't give it to you then. We needed to expand. My brother and I couldn't say no. So the land went to both of us, and after Franz's death, a portion went to Martin. That doesn't sound like the worst thing. And they were beekeepers? No, it wouldn't be if Martin hadn't brought up the idea of selling off the lease. That or parceling it out to the other families. It gets complicated, but he'd be putting my land on the other side of someone else's. The whole arrangement works because we hold the land together. Do you really think Martin, whoever he is, killed Otto? I think it's possible. If he can sleep with another man's wife and steal his land, maybe he could be a killer too. Yeah, alright. Alright. The beekeepers from Mundown appear? Oh my god. Now that's a fucking crossover. How do I want to go talk to them. Let me talk to the boy. Hans! Hey, Andreas, you really think those soldiers are going to attack the town? Yes. Damn, I guess our taxes won't really matter if we're killed. You're not going to get killed. It'll be all right. I hope so, Andreas. Oh, I hope so too. Hey, Hetty. Hey, Veronica. I mean, hey, Veronica. Hey, what's up, girl? All right. This... I mean, I'll say I feel like the Wicker Man emote comes up more often than I expected it would. Hello, Andreas. Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter, what's up? Hey, Big George. How you doing, dude? I'm alright. Veronica's helping Ava and Dad's mad all the time. I've tried talking to him, but he won't back down now that Otto's, well, I don't know what else to do. We won't make it to Winter if we don't do something. Let me solve Otto's murder first, then we can worry about the rest. I don't know if we have that long. You'd better hurry, Andreas. I'll let you get back to it until later. Yep. Big George is great. Big George, very good character design. Hey, Ursula. Hey, little Ursula. Hey, little Peter. Phew. I just love how big his hands are. This is a big hand farming man. I am Hovercat. That's a good question. I hope he knows. I hope he's chill with it. Hey, Eva. I said I'd come back and we eat later. Alright, now it's time to investigate the forest. I really do... I mean, I really like Brother Guy for this. I feel way more confident about Brother Guy than I ever did about Prior Ferric. Did that help, Flaming Green Vial? Did that help? Did that give you information you were hoping for? Pretty good, Green Pikachu. Alright. Yeah, I'm ready to see. Let's go. Dope. Fuck yeah. Getting ribbled with them hippocampus.
What are these buildings? What is this place?
It's some kind of Roman ruin, like the aqueduct in the meadow. Look at all these fucking flowers.
Look, Master Andreas, the flowers.
Peodogo. This is Act 2 of this game. And there was a man in the town basically trying to unionize the peasants against the monastery. And so he had a lot of enemies. And then he was murdered. And so we're trying to figure out who murdered him. The people in the town think that the abbot of the monastery did it. But he was with us at the time. So we know for sure it wasn't him. So we're basically trying to figure out who amongst the kind of a lot of people that might have wanted him dead has done it. And I got my eye on a monk that I think is the suspicious one. Finally. Maybe we'll find something useful here after all. Let's look around. A Roman depiction of a nymph. There's an inscription underneath, probably a dedication. Tassing? Oh, we're in Tassing. I wonder if this is the nymph that this area is supposedly named after. The Romans believed that keeping the nymph of the spring happy would ensure the water stayed fresh. This cistern must have doubled as her temple. A lot of flowers growing here. Cool. This is so cool. Look at this fucking relaxing skeleton. It's like the skeleton in The Last Unicorn. He's getting crunk on some juice. This Latin is carved sloppily into the stone. That's odd. I didn't expect to see any Latin inside an aqueduct. That's a real skeleton mosaic? Fuck yeah. Another inscription. It's still in good shape. Thank you, RoboCop Truther.
Is that what it looks like, Master Andreas?
It's the costume that we saw the person fleeing the scene of the crime wearing. Yes, the costume the killer was wearing when they ran past us. So much for us finding it in the home of the killer. Well, that was a long shot anyway, Andreas. Is there maybe a golden hair inside that we know belongs to Brother Guy? Well, perhaps there's a clue inside. Just more of these fucking flowers that are everywhere. Oh, fuck! When Florian examined the coat of Baron Rothvogel, we...
I have you, Master Andreas!
These writings are all basic biz gossiping TikToks of the day. Hell yeah. Jump scare. Casper, go get help. You're just a boy. I'll rip your little Pinocchio arm out of its socket. Nice nail, thank you.
I won't let you fall.
It's not a long drop. Just bring somebody to get a rope.
I can't abandon you, Master.
Casper, get help.
I can pull you up.
Oh my god. You fucking kidding me, Casper? He is a literal dummy. You little Pinocchio knob.
Well, we're all wet, but I don't think I heard anything. I guess that wasn't really that long of a fall.
Casper did it. Unfortunately, he was also with us at the time of the murder. Yes, that's what I said. That's why I wanted you to get a rope. Oh, right. I'm sorry, Master Mahler. I have a feeling that was snipier than I meant it to be, but well, my dude, you're my fucking apprentice. You're supposed to listen to me. It's all right. We'll find a way out.
Of course, Master.
I wish you had a little bit more light down here. I can't see a thing, can you? I'm going to look around and see if I can find a way out. The water is murky. I can't see the bottom. Thank God the UI elements are still visible. I can't see shit in here. Is this an exit?
Does this work?
What did you do? What did you do now, boy? Boy! Nod respectfully. I must admit, I'm impressed.
I just remembered how flammable these brush rags are.
Were you carrying around the flint and steel? Wait, why were you carrying around the flint and steel?
Well, you never know when you might need some fire.
All right, Casper. Clearly true.
What is this place?
I'm sorry I snapped at you, Casper. You're a good boy. But you are, yeah, you are made out of wood, so you're extremely flammable. Please be careful. A cistern. Must collect water from the spring to feed it into the aqueduct.
The aqueduct in the meadow?
I suppose so.
Then all we need to do is follow it back.
Perhaps. Haha, Drazia, yes. Wait, I want to go see if there's anything over this way. Now that we have a little light. Nope, okay. Yeah, Mechtel, don't hurt yourself. Is this where the Roman ghosts come from? Probably, yeah.
It looks like the tunnel collapsed here, Master.
It must lead towards the town.
It looks like there's a gap. Do you want me to try to squeeze through?
Absolutely not. It's too dangerous.
Of course, Master. There must be another way we can go.
I can hear some faint music. I want to see what else there is before I go in anywhere. Got it. But maybe I should just go. I'm gonna go back and go in that little section. Yeah, I shouldn't resist the urge to crawl into a weird hole. Oh, it's another collapse.
Where do you think this goes?
Well, it goes up, so it probably leads out.
I don't think I can squeeze through that gap.
We need to find something to move the rocks. Something to give us leverage. Wait.
Huh?
Never mind. Let's find a way out of here. I can just hear ever so faint. Some fun music. The giggle hole returns. Oh, here we go. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, let's jump across. Okay, see? Easy. This might be where we saw somebody jump 7 years ago. I think this is probably it. Upper Aqueduct Crypt. This rules. Yeah, in the Act 1 of this, we saw a Roman ghost, question mark. We saw somebody in like a gray hood jumping over a gap in the aqueduct. And like, presumably this has to be it. Oh, I don't want to leave yet. No, don't let me leave.
It's a big grate. Maybe we can get out that way.
It's too high for either of us to reach. Climb on my shoulders and see if you can push it out of the way. Oh, interesting. We're in the monastery. I think.
It looks like a kitchen?
The Abbey kitchen? What else is up there?
I don't think so. It's big, though.
Of course, we must be under the convent. Do you see any of the nuns?
No. Hello? Nothing. Where could they be?
I doubt the sisters loiter in the kitchen all day long. Can you lift the grate off?
There's something heavy above me. I can only lift it a little, and I don't think I can squeeze through. I might be able to reach.
He's an artist. He doesn't have to be strong.
I got a fire poker.
Great. That might come in handy. Hold on to it for now.
Of course, master.
God, we've really transitioned into being like an adventure game. We're so late in the game for this to happen. I want to go to the crypt. Ooh. Is this... Oh.
Is this a door?
It appears to be so. A strange one.
Where does it go?
I'll try to nudge it. It must be another secret entrance into the abbey.
Another?
When I was investigating the Baron's death, I found a secret entrance from the abbey's library to the crypt.
Could the abbot use this door to escape?
Escape to where? We can't even find our own way out.
Well, that's a good point.
It's possible that the abbot doesn't even know it's here.
What's that sound, master?
Snoring?
Is someone sleeping on the other side of this door?
If my shoving isn't waking them up, they're either dead, drunk, or knocked out.
What should we do, master?
Well, we already have the poker from the convent kitchen. We can try that on the stones and try to get out.
Of course.
Okay. All right. So I guess it wants us to go back to that first door. I could also always try to send poor Casper in that gap in that pile of rocks, but that feels like a good way to get my boy killed. A good way to get my little tri-boy killed. Oh, Val is streaming? We should let's raid him at the end of this stream. Good redemption. Try using that fire poker from the kitchen to shift the rocks out of the way. Oh, I'll do it, I guess. I'm only a master artist. A transition that says I don't want to animate a jump. Yes. And rightfully so. Wait, I still hear something. You shouldn't have come here during the day. It's this motherfucker, the miller. And Hannah, you shouldn't have come here during the day. I had to. The farmers are out for blood. And did you fail to notice the soldiers gathering around the town? When the fighting starts, we need to be indoors. You know that's not why I'm here. Then quit wasting my time and get to the point. Don't play stupid. We both wanted Otto gone. Now he is. I didn't kill him, did you? Why would you ask me such a thing? Because of the note, you stupid cow. Because of the note that sent you into hysterics. Because you're behaving like a woman who committed a murder and is afraid of getting caught. Damn, girl. How could you Stop. It doesn't matter. I don't care if you did or didn't. He is dead. The idiot peasants can beat the ground with their pitchforks and nothing will come of it. What about that artist, Andreas? He could be a problem. Have you done anything to raise his suspicions? I don't think so. Wrong. Wrong. They animated you tripping, and that means something. I know how games work. Good. Then just wait. Time will run out for Peter and the rest of his worthless kind. By evening, the Duke's men will overrun the town. The farmers don't stand a chance. The abbot will stay in power. Pilgrims will keep coming to the shrine and staying in your inn. Yes, good. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Be quiet. Go home. Don't come here again unless it's for a quick fuck. You suck, you asshole. I'm gonna seduce your wife. If you want comfort, talk to your fat husband. Don't bother me with your hysteria. Of course. I'm sorry. This motherfucker. Man, so does that mean Hannah did it? I'm glad we're finally out of
Oh, I'm glad we're finally out of there, Master. What a strange adventure. Do you think Mistress Hannah could have killed Otto?
She's only pretending to care about the town's safety. She's only concerned with the shrine staying open. Yeah, that's my thing, right? Yeah, she didn't say, no, I did not do the murder.
What? Why would that make her want to kill Otto?
If the peasants overthrew the abbot, they might loot or destroy the shrine. Without the hand of St. Moritz, there's not much reason for pilgrims to travel to Curacao. It's how I get in the character of Casper.
There'd hardly be any visitors to the Golden Hand.
Exactly. Now we know Hannah has a motive. It's possible she killed to protect her family's inn. We need to talk to Nico and Killian to see just how committed she was. But first, let's go back to the Golden Hand and clean up. People will be suspicious if we walk around town like this.
Good idea, Master.
Damn. I mean, that's the end of the stream. I'm gonna exit this area to get our save on. That has to be the end of the stream. Damn, Hannah. Damn, Hannah, I don't want to believe it was you, but damn. Casper, he's gonna grow up to be a little ghost. All right. Good streaming, everybody. We'll be back Sunday for more of this game at the normal time. And we're gonna raid Eduardo. Raid created. We're gonna go see what horrible monsters Eduardo is streaming. Just as a head up, if you're not familiar with Valdivia, he does horror art, Photoshop horror art. So if that is something that you do not want to go see, don't go to the raid. All right. I'll see you all. Have a good weekend. I'll see you Sunday. Goodbye.